Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lucy. Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you are having an amazing day today. And today we're gonna talk about new Urban Decay Stay Naked HydroManiac Tinted Glow Hydrator. I mean, what's up with the names? Why we cannot just call this tinted moisturizer or something like that? Never mind, I'm in my calm place, so let's roll the intro and let's dig into the video. As I mentioned in my Gucci foundation review that you can check over here, we are in foundation season, and since that video there are already new launches and this color is annoying. Ignore that. Calm place. But instead of naming all the new foundations, I'm just gonna roll the slideshow, and if you want me to review any of the newness, just let me know in the comments down below. I will be more than happy to do it for you. As one of my lovely viewers noticed, by the way, shout out to Caroline, hey girl, hey, most of those new foundations have very limited color range. So I don't know what's happening. Is inclusivity over, or brands are trying to milk the lockdown situation and that we cannot go to the store and get a proper color match, so we're gonna order online what we think is gonna match us. And this is the case of the new Urban Decay Stay Naked HydroManiac Tinted Glow Hydrator. It comes in whopping 12 shades, I know, but in defense of this product, it's tinted moisturizer, so you don't have to be super precise with your color match. So I'm guessing it might be okay because it goes from ultra fair to a quite deep warm, but nevertheless I think we should get a little bit more options. And before I'm gonna put this on my face, let's have a look what the brand has to say about this product. It's supposed to be buildable, flawless, real skin finish that lasts up to 24 hours, minimize pores and imperfection with a smooth blurring effect, and gives skin a fresh, healthy glow that feels hydrated for up to 24 hours. Okay, I think we all heard that before, right? And what is interesting about this foundation is infused with kombucha filtrate that is super rich antioxidant. It will detoxify your skin, it will boost brightness and luminosity. I know, foundation with kombucha, how hipster is that? And it also has one of my favorite oils, marula oil, that will help with hydration and will protect your skin. Okay, so it's finally time to apply this on my face. I went with shade 30 Light. When I was testing the Stay Naked foundation, I had the shade 30 NN, and on the website I saw that if I had that shade of foundation, I should go with this one. And the original Stay Naked foundation, I think it was pretty good. I made a review, again, if you want to see, the link's gonna be here. So I'm super curious how this one's gonna perform. It comes in this squeezy tube, and honestly, I don't know, I'm not a fan of this ingenious invention, but here we are. And on one side of my face I'm gonna use Juno Sponge, the velvet one, my all-time favorite, and on the other side I'm gonna go with my Pat McGrath foundation brush. So let's start with a foundation brush. And by the way, I've already moisturized before. Ooh, okay, as far as color match, I think we nailed it. I cannot complain about the color match. And with the brush, you can apply this super quickly. Don't forget your ears. Okay, I think the difference is clearly visible. The side with the foundation and then the pressing one without. And at the closer look, I'm honestly not mad. I would say that I'm into her. It looks quite natural on the skin. Would I say this is the most natural foundation tinted moisturizer I have in my collection? Probably no, but still really nice. But it is giving me a little bit more coverage than the natural ones that I have. So I'm super curious how it's gonna work with the sponge. Oh, and by the way, the smell of it, or maybe this is my sponge, but it's like kind of sweet, kind of kombucha like. Well, Honestly, it's not my sponge. If it smells like kombucha, it has to be this foundation. I would say it's rather like a sweet kombucha drink rather than raw kombucha. Okay, to be honest, I think both sides look equally good. It even covered my under eye mess a little bit. Obviously, I still need to go with concealer, but on the days that I cannot be bothered, I think that foundation could be enough. I have this like glowy finish that I don't mind. It's not overwhelming. It basically looks like I take a good care of my skin. And so far it didn't set in my fine lines or in my pores. So let's pray to all the makeup gods that that's gonna be the story for the rest of the day. So now I'm gonna finish my makeup off camera and I'll be right back to see how it works all together, and then I'll be back again at the end of the day to see how it survived the day. Okay, the makeup is done. I think it looks pretty good. I didn't run into any issues with applying concealer, bronzer, or any of the other products. By giving this foundation a little bit time, it looks even more natural than it looked at the beginning. Honey, I live. And now I'm gonna do some important things, and by important things I mean watch Netflix and chill, and I'll be back at the end of the day with my final thoughts. Okay, so the day is almost over. I'm more than ready to take off my lashes, but let's have a final look at the makeup. And honestly, after the whole day, maybe it wasn't 24 hours, but around 10, it looks like my skin, but a little bit better. Well, not a little bit, better. It didn't set into my fine lines. Well, I see them a little bit. Obviously, I'm old. Get over it. But it didn't do anything crazy. It didn't separate. It's still more or less around my nose, and that doesn't happen that often. Urban Decay, girl, you did it. I don't know if my skin feels like super extra hydrated. I would say it feels rather regular, but as far as the finish goes and the coverage, girl, like I can recommend this. And this is the foundation for less than $30, so it's half of the price of my Pat McGrath. And would I say this is better than Pat McGrath? I wouldn't say it's better. I would say it's more or less on the same level if we are not comparing the prices. But if we take prices to consideration, then honey, this is half a price. So obviously you have the whole luxury experience with Pat. Here you have just squeezy tube that I'm not a fan. But on the skin, honestly, I don't know if I would see the difference. That coming from me, a huge Pat McGrath fan, it's saying something. So if you can find your shade in this limited 12 shade range, well, honey, give it a go. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like, I'm super happy, and finally we have the product that works here on this channel. I hope this is an indication of what 2021 is gonna bring us. And on that positive note, I'm gonna go take off my makeup. See you next week. Bye!